What's up, everybody? It's the creator here, and I thought I would take a break here at work making these crystal burgers just to give you a quick M stands for money update. Well, I don't know why the hell I do this to myself, but there's really not much to update, but, he can be an interesting character, so let's just poke our head in and see what he's up to today.
For God's sake, save me. I need help. I'm not fucking around. So I appreciate you, Two Numb Entertainment. Thanks, man. I just wish I wasn't sounding so dramatic, you know what I mean? I sound so dramatic, but it is everything I just said. I couldn't imagine any of that being true, but it is. So it's just weird to say. I couldn't imagine a grown man spending hours a day for months stalking somebody. I couldn't imagine it. Yet it's unfortunately happened to me. Guy needs to be arrested, bro. Dan, you've been a stupid person recently, and you lied about donations. I'm gonna ban you, Dan. And next time you return, you'll realize defending a predator is not cool. And you've just been kind of dumb for a little bit. I'm the one who has to take every step and breathe every breath, and I get you don't really have to do that, but I'm the one who has to deal with a predator being a predator every day. And they belong in jail. They belong probably 6 feet under. It's probably where they belong. The world would be a better place, you know what I'm saying? See, that's not something you can do with a stalker, Mullendore. It would be pretty cool to ignore a stalker. It would be cool. That's not how that works, though.
So I wonder why he's so hung up on this one guy. Like, what could it possibly be? I looked in on it, and what I found was, he just has his own opinion. He sits back and he lets M stands for money do his thing, and he gives his opinion on it. Now, granted, it might be a negative opinion, but, this is not stalking. This is just entertainment. This is what people do in their spare time. It just happens to be that you have been zeroed in on by a certain creator that you've been made aware of. If for some reason that one specific person you don't like, because I can promise you, me being one of them, there are other people that do content on you. 100%. You know that you look your name up and you know that there are other people. So tell me, exactly what is it about this one person that really chaps your ass?
Yeah, it's inciting threats of violence. We've removed him once already, so unless a human being has contact with me at YouTube, direct contact, where when it happens, I make a phone call and say, hey, yo, check this out. All right, thanks. And then they just go in their YouTube administrator account and make it happen. So I'm very much tired of being the victim. I spend a lot of time being a YouTuber, trying to be here for this platform. And right now I'm just an IRL, just chatting streamer. So my main content is focused on IRL, just chatting content. I'm trying to move towards street interviews, podcasts, returning to video game content, doing comedy skits, animation, and music. So there's a lot of things I really want to do, but I'm homeless, and having somebody victimize me in such a way is not helping me with my life. Well, I don't know if you're just trolling around there, Curly, but these people are disturbing, and I just want to live my own life and go to sleep. I'm already done with my day, and I wish I had the money to check into the Airbnb and take the bus over, take the ferry, take the bus, and check in the Airbnb, and just watch some Amazon Prime, be warm. So I think I just need 40 more bucks to check in the Airbnb and be safe. I'm just not. Yep, every day you guys have been paving my way for at least a year.
That really upsets me. Do you hear how cocky he is? Do you hear how certain and for sure that he's going to reach his goal, because he's reached his goal of $140+ or whatever that goal might be set for that day? Every single day he's reached it. He's had his cell phone paid for. He gets food in his belly. He gets to stay in these high-end places if he so chooses. It's insane to me. Why do I have a 9-to-5? If I was willing to be ridiculed, I also would do this, right? Wouldn't you? But this is really insane to me. Who wants to see this guy fail just one time? Huh? Do you think he would live stream him being in the woods overnight or something without a tent or anything, or having to sleep on a bench at 1, 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, pissed off because he can't sleep because he's getting bit up by mosquitoes? Do you think that you would be able to see that? Or do you think he just wouldn't film that and wake up the following day and act like he stayed in that B&B somewhere and just wants more money? Like, how do you think it would turn out? Let me know in the comments below.
Appreciate that, Curly. My community has been doing their best to support me for over a year. So where I've been financially free, and then there's been other people who have been so jealous that they paint a different story to try to slander and defame my character. Because they too wish they were as successful as me, but they're not. And what am I successful for? Being me. I'm rich and famous for being rich and famous. I'm rich for being rich and I'm famous for being famous. There's not much more I can express. Kendra, why are you so upset about it though? You seem like mad. It's bothering you. That's what I was just explaining to Homeboy. Why are you guys bothered by me? Why am I bothering you? What's a bunch of crap? What's going on? Let me this way, Kendra. Yes, Bobby Sue, correct. Thanks for having a heightened consciousness, to say the least. Because usually people that type in paragraphs are being really stupid, but that was definitely worth reading. I appreciate you. We have, Curly, we have. You can do your best. I've heard some weird stuff. We're doing our best to report everything to the higher authorities and have them arrested for stalking me. That's all we can really do. I keep trying to explain to people this feels more than a misdemeanor, though. You're saying, Curly. This dude's a predator. He needs to be arrested, not just taken to court in a civil matter. No, this guy needs arrest for being a weirdo, and then told to stop being a weirdo.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a bad breakup. You know what I mean? Whenever you break up with somebody and it's a bad breakup, all of a sudden you have a little penis. All of a sudden, you know, he didn't just push you on the bed, he fucking kicked you in the face. Everything is so much more worse than what the reality is. Like, he sounds like a scorned lover, doesn't he? He sounds like his feelings are hurt and he can't believe that this is happening to him, so he wants the world to hate the opposite person. This is textbook right here, guys. Just listen to him.
And then when he goes back home, he better stop being a fucking weirdo, or else he's gonna get arrested again. Some people, they don't face any punishment in their life. It's weird. I'm just gonna ban this guy. I'm gonna take a smoke break here soon. Guys, really appreciate everybody's support. I'm gonna take a smoke break. Appreciate you guys. We just gotta try to build up some type of small case there, Curly. Does that make sense? That's all it really is finding small connections. I've already taken so many screenshots of stupid ass bullshit that really just doesn't fucking matter, you know what I mean? It all feels like stupid ass shit to me. To where it just takes one human being looking for one moment to be like, that guy's a fucking weirdo. The judge would be able to clearly see it within a glance. There doesn't have to be this petty ass case built up for this weird individual to be arrested for stalking me for hours a day for months. Take him to jail. It's weird shit. Unfortunately, Bubs, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I screamed at the FBI too. And they roboted out because they knew what I was saying was true. I was like, you guys are pieces of shit because you'll investigate after I die. It'd be like, oh, weird, he tried to call out for help more than 15 times. That's all he spent doing for these weeks, was trying to contact the police and the FBI, and it was only until he died did we take him seriously. No fucking shit. Somebody get this fucking predator away from me. Holy fuck. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna take a smoke break. I'll be right back. Sound fun? Yippee, we're having so much fun. I've never had this much fun before. Hey guys, we need 50, 60 more for the Airbnb. We really gotta focus up so I can be safe. Thanks. Kendra, it is the other way around. Are you okay, Kendra? I'll talk to you later, Kendra. Holy moly. That's how I feel too, Frederick. Alrighty, guys. Who's able to help out with the Airbnb? Because I gotta restart stream for 5:15. So,
you know, it's my personal opinion that it's been just so many weeks since he's been talking about this gentleman every single day on his live stream, or even if it's multiple different gentlemen. You think that he's been bitching about it long enough that he would try a different tactic, as in, like, not talk about them at all? You know what I mean? Like, you think he would just try to go about life and just try to act like they don't exist and then maybe see if he'll get a different outcome. Like, of course, protect where you are. You know, you shouldn't live stream at a J.C. Penney's or something or at a park because you know the cops will show up. But, you know, you can shoot video. You can live stream in locations that are not so heavily marked so people can look at the background and go, oh, look, he lives there. Or, oh, look, he's hanging out there. Let's try to get him. You know what I mean? Like, he could make steps to protect himself, but he can also act like he's not being harassed because you've got to understand that this is just the climate of YouTube. He's gotten real lucky by getting as long as he has doing the content that he's been doing and not me getting so hardcore harassed that he notices.
Bro. Yeah, it's inciting threats of violence. That's against the law. Slander, defamation of character, harassment, stalking, and inciting threats of violence. We able to help out with the Airbnb, guys? Who's got me? Before I restart stream. I gotta restart stream. That's what I do damn near every day, Alice. Same with a bunch of other stupid people that make content about me. That's all I can do. And when I write notes, I don't make lengthy paragraphs. I just type saying protect M stands for money. Just 2 words, protect M stands for money. Just that simple. Because anything else is too confusing. They don't know who's who. I have to make a deeper report and show my ID. It's all stupid robot stuff. I just want to talk to a person. I'm tired of talking to robots. The amount of time it takes to talk to a robot when I've already been victimized in a way to where I'm not in a good place. Anyway, guys, we need Airbnb donation, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, thanks. That way I'll be able to check in the Airbnb. If you guys are able to help out, thanks. I gotta check in the Airbnb. It's cold outside. You guys able to help me check in the Airbnb, thanks. Definitely, Curly. I'll try to figure it out. I'll be back in 15 minutes. I gotta listen to music to make myself feel emotionally better. Then I'll be back. Because it's cheaper, Hank Hill. That's what the feds told me to do, federal wayfinding. They said the more natural, organic reports from real people, the more the system will actually check up on it and do something. So yeah, if you're able to do that, federal wayfinding, I'd appreciate that. If you're a real person making a real report, because it's cheaper and higher quality. A good tent is half the cost of an Airbnb. I'd rather just check in the Airbnb and take a bath, watch TV. I don't know, T-Wolf. You guys able to help out with the Airbnb? I gotta restart stream real quick. That'd be really helpful. No cap TV. If somebody sent me a big boy donation, that'd be really helpful. I just want to check in the Airbnb and take a hot bath. Kind of freaking out about it. Trying not to freak out about it. That's not something I focus on, Curly. I don't focus on the support count. It's not something we talk about. I've been, need to check in the Airbnb. My stomach hurts. I gotta get something to eat and drink. I'm cold. I'm stressed out more than I want to be. So, yep. Oh. Well, it's unfortunate, man, because I've been patiently waiting for the donations in my community, and I want to move past that, but the world is so, like, with the construct of money. So that's why we've been breaking the matrix. You know? As much as I want to move past that, like, within breaking the matrix is pretty cool. But I want to do the right thing. But there's only 24 hours, technically less than 24 hours, because I spend some of that time sleeping. So, if I can check into the Airbnb in 2 hours, then I have the rest of my day. By the time it's 6 to 8 p.m., like there's one more stream of us just chatting, and then I had to sleep, wake up in the morning. It's a good night. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I just don't want to waste money. If I could save money, that'd be great, so I tried to build something outside. Turns out that takes a lot longer than you think it does. Chopped down all the trees in the area, and I had a blister on my hand, so I couldn't keep working, because I'm weak as fuck, so then I had to take a few days to have my hand heal. You guys able to help me out with an Airbnb? I was gonna restart stream, take a smoke break real quick. You guys able to help me out with an Airbnb? Thanks, Curly. Appreciate you, bro. We're hanging out, Grizzly. That's the content. What content are you wanting? Thanks, 55th. How you doing, buddy? The store, Alonzo. Yeah, I just want to be warm and safe tonight. Try not to overthink about it. You don't have the money for a sandwich. Eat a sandwich and something to drink. You notice, Grizzlies, nobody seems focused on that. We're still doing phone calls, yep. But you guys gotta be focused on that. Press to write down who's doing the phone calls first. Street interviews, well, I'd have to go to Seattle, wouldn't I? So you guys have to help me check in the Airbnb to have the time to do that. If it would be okay, then we'd go outside and do street interviews. Yep. You guys able to help me out? It's quite cold outside. So I've got to check it in the Airbnb. 60. Still need 60, Grizzly. 60, Betty. 60. Thanks, German Shepherd. It's the thought that counts. Just you being here and spreading your positivity. Really appreciate it, bro. Guys, I'm gonna have to take a smoke break and be right back in 15 minutes. Listen to Ice Spice for a little bit and be right back, okay? Still here. I just gotta take a smoke break and think deep on life. You really need you guys' help. We gotta figure this out. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Well, there you have it. As you can see, in this installment, nothing much has changed. He's still begging for money. He's still achieving his goals. He's still getting absolutely everything he wants. And he's also griping and complaining about how YouTube works. He wants to be able to maneuver and do his little promises and exchanges for his cheat. If you get me this, I'll do this. If you do that, I'll do this. I'll save my money for my teeth, guys. Here it is 9 months later, and he's still saying the same stuff. Is he defrauding us? I don't know. All we could do is wait till the end and see where this YouTube video goes, right? So why don't you do me a favor, guys? I'm trying to get to exactly 3,000 watch hours. If you haven't not subscribed yet, by all means, please do subscribe. But go back through all my other videos, all my other long-form content, and give it a watch. Please help me build up to 3,000 watch hours so I can open up memberships. And also, when I reach that goal, I'll also be opening up my Discord. Now, guys, I want to build a community here. If you want to be a part of that, please, 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 by all means, subscribe.
I told you they were real. Look, they're everywhere now. Don't look away. They want to show you everything.